for you, for you. Yes, we're celebrating you, and we're celebrating you, and we're celebrating you. For health and freedom everywhere, we're celebrating you. What you've done and all you plan to do.
All right. Good evening to our Usana family. No, before we start, I would like to remind everyone to please turn off your cameras and microphone para tuloy-tuloy po ang ating discussions this evening na very exciting. Ayan. So before we start, no, let me introduce myself. My name is Michelle Arcansalin. I'm your sales manager for Usana Philippines, who is based in our Davao office. Ayan, good evening to everyone. So from Davao, medyo maganda ang panahon dito, no? May I know from our participants tonight. Ayan, so who among here, no? San kayo galing? Ayan, di pa nga ako nagtatanong. Ayan, alam na nila yung question ko. So please type in the chat box, no, kung nasa ang lugar kayo ngayon ng Pilipinas or global. Alam natin that all our trainings right now, no, are global, lalong-lalo na itong online business series. We have from Vancouver, Canada, Dubai, Alabang. Ayan, we have from Davao also yung mga kabarangay ko dyan. Ayan, hello, good evening. Yan, so this is going to be another exciting night, no? Last night kasi we had a very, very informative and very fun, no, conversation with our Gen Zs. And tonight, no, ang Usana for All na ating online business series for this week, we are going to talk about carving another career path. And we have invited, no, women, no, who are very successful sa kanilang career. So of course, we have our Executive Goal Director, Maria Luisa Camacho, and we have Ruby Director, Candid Nadella, and of course, Attorney Nol Serra Castillo, Ruby Director. But before we proceed to our main topic, no, while I am sharing with you some announcements and some highlighting some promotions, please invite your downlines, no? Invite your new associates. This is a Bob season. For sure, madami kayong mga bagong associates in your organization. And make this one as an evening na full of learnings para sa kanila, most especially sa ating mga associates, no, na bagong associates who's in the corporate world. Malalaman natin mamaya, 'di ba? Kung ano yung mga napupusuan nila sa Usana, bakit nandito sila sa Usana ngayon. Etong tatlong guests natin tonight. So for the week, no, we have Gen Z's yesterday, and tomorrow we will have another exciting evening. Kasi eto sila mga professionals talaga, no? Professionals. They already had their career, no? And they are making the entrepreneurial shift. Ayan, tongue twister, entrepreneurial shift with Usana. So we have invited Ruby Director Badet Cabico. Ayan. And also our new MDC member, okay, $1 Million Club member and Emerald Director, Lalaine Valmores. And of course, galing sa corporate management talaga ito, Neil Gabutan from Cagayan de Oro. So they are going to share, no, bakit sila nag-shift ng career kung successful na sila sa Usana. Ayan. So very exciting. Now, we are going to have the New Golds training this coming May 7 at 1:30 to 3 p.m. So this is an exclusive training for new gold directors. Please make sure if you're a new gold director, no, nakaka-rank advance lang, definitely may ma-receive kang email. Ayan, may ma-receive kang email of invitation for you to register and join our New Golds training this coming May 7. Of course, meron tayong speaker. We've invited our new Diamond Director, Rolly Angot, no, to share his Usana journey, no, to all our new gold directors. This is another afternoon full of learnings. Ayan. So on May 12, please mark your calendar. Matagal pa to, no? We still have 3 weeks, no, to block our schedule for this session or for this training. The Sustaining Momentum series, this is an exclusive training series for builders and above. So this time, no, we have already had our previous Sustaining Momentum series, but this time on May 12, no, we are going to discuss a very important topic, retention and monitoring. Of course, we've invited yung mga diamond directors natin. Isa doon, Mads Corpus, executive one-star diamond directors who's going to share with us, no, the principles of retention and monitoring. And of course, isang bagong diamond director din, Jermaine Bachiller. All right? So he's going to share with us, no, yung mga practical applications, no, yung mga ginawa, sharing niya yung mga ginawa niya to retain and monitor his organization or his downline. So that's on May 12 at 1 o'clock to 2:30 in the afternoon. So meron tayong event, no? So we had already our Asia Pacific convention, no? Usana Live, no? Last weekend. And right now we are having the hybrid event on June 13. So anong gagawin nyo for you to be able to join our live audience during this hybrid event? The hybrid event kasi is Usana's very first event under the new normal. So we will have live audience. Meron tayong mga guests who will be on the venue at Okada, Manila. And we also have online. Okay. So how are you going to be invited or have an access for this event? You have to rank advance to gold and above. Kasama dito yung mga executive rank, okay? And mga special awards, no? If you rank advance from January 20, okay, to June 4, you will have a chance to get, or you will have an access to the VIP event tickets, which we are going to be selling very, very soon. Ayan. So if you rank advance to gold and up, gold directors and above, hanggang June 4, 2021, you will be invited to this event. Pwede kayong bumili ng ticket. Okay. Isa pa sa mga announcement natin, very special announcement, Labor Day on May 1, Saturday. So the operations for Cebu and Davao offices, no, we are open, no, that's from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Yan yung ating Davao and Cebu office. That's hanggang 2 p.m. tayo mag-cater ng customer service at ng product pick-up in the office. And of course, yung ating Makati office will still remain closed, no? Pero yung customer service are available to accept your emails and calls. And of course, nandyan pa rin yung ating mga magigiting na will call, ayan, to continue to process all our delivery transactions. So please contact yung ating mga customer service and you can still email. They are online on Labor Day. Walang holiday ang Usana, patuloy ang ating negosyo kahit holiday. And incentive trips, all right? We are on our last 5 weeks sa ating Leadership Summit, no? To qualify for the Leadership Summit in Maldives. So if you're running for your Maldives qualification right now, no? For the Leadership Summit, wala na po tong atrasan. Ayan. So you have to continue, no? Continue, panindigan ninyo because this is going to be one once in a lifetime experience, no? Isa sa mga nasa bucket list natin, alam ko yung mga Maldives. And of course, i-feel natin ang summer, di ba? And para mas lalo nating ma-feel ang summer, please watch this. Ay, wala pala. Ayan. Yan, the cutoff date is from December 4 to May 28 of 2021. So that's the last 4 weeks for the Leadership Summit. Next is last 3 weeks na po ng ating Team Up Step Up to Bali, Indonesia. No, that's going to be yung period 1. So the commission week, it will end on May 14. So ito yung last 3 weeks natin for you to qualify for the period 1 of our Bali, Indonesia. And of course, Business Accelerator Bonus, napaka-exciting na promotion ng Usana. So you get an extra 10% bonus from the qualified sales by your new associates. Paano? I-explain ko sa inyo ngayon. So right now, we are on the currently having this promotion, the Business Accelerator Bonus. So wherever you are, no, this is going to help you, okay? This is going to help you kung hinihintay mo pa yung momentum mo sa business mo. This is the right promotion or the right tool to help you accelerate your income and your organization with Usana. So it started no for a limited time. This is going to be for a limited time only. Started last March 27 and malapit na po matapos May 8, 1:59 na cut-off, Saturday cut-off natin. Matatapos po yung ating enrollment period. So if you have experienced Business Accelerator bonus last year, 4 weeks lang. Ngayon, 6 weeks na po yung ating window of enrollment. Ayan. So, lahat ito, all Usana associates are eligible to earn 10% commission volume points of total sales volume points na na-generate to newly personally sponsored associates. This is kung na-enroll ninyo sila ng March 27 hanggang May 8. May 7 ito kasi US time. Pero May 8 ito, Philippine time at 1:59 in the afternoon. So each newly enrolled associate or preferred consultant sa Philippines, kung ikaw ay nasa Philippine market, dapat yung inyong bagong associate ay nasa Philippine market din. You earn a 10% bonus on qualified product sales from them, okay? So this is based on the sales volume points. Included dito yung initial order, one-time orders, and yung auto orders paid and processed during the promotion period. So next we have this, we have here, no, yung sinasabi ko kanina, we have 6 weeks na enrollment window, no? Nag-start siya noong March 27 to May 7. Okay? So lahat, no, lahat ng na-enroll nyo dito, you get 10% commission volume points from the sales volume points generated. So paano ba ito nagwo-work? Like for example, if you have not only hindi lang ito dun sa date ng enrollment, hindi ka lang mag-earn ng 10% on qualified purchase on the week of enrollment, pwede ka rin mag-earn dun sa week 1, kapag dun mo sila na-enroll, you earn 10%. Okay? So kapag nag-purchase sila in the next succeeding weeks, you also get a 10% bonus, or commission volume points from the sales volume points. Ibig sabihin, 9 weeks, 9 weeks mo may enjoy at ma-avail yung 10% commission volume points or business accelerator bonus. If yung direct sponsor mo na na-enroll from March 27 to May 28 ay nag-purchase, from dun sa kanyang 8-week period. Ayan, some enrollment plus magka-count ka pa ng another 8 weeks for you to avail of the Business Accelerator bonus. So, like I've mentioned earlier, this is valid for all initial orders, one-time order, and auto order, and they must be processed during the week of enrollment plus the following week, 8 commission weeks. So, hindi lang po yung sponsor ang may bonus, alright? So your new team members will also be rewarded kasi lahat ng bagong sponsor ninyo or lahat ng bagong members of the team who are enrolled from March 7 to May 8, they will be eligible to receive a free business development when they activate the business center on their initial order. So kapag nag-initial order, mag-activate ng business center, libre na po yung business development system and they are makakasave po sila ng 990 pesos. Ayan. So napakagandang gift ito para sa inyong mga bagong downlines. Alright? So this, gawin natin siyang talk of the town. Anyway, we are going to have this for 1.5 weeks na lang. Ayan, dahil Wednesday na ngayon, right? So this is the perfect inspiration, kahit pa we are on our last 1.5 weeks, i-share pa rin natin ang i-share ang Usana with your 2 new team members. Etong promotion na ito, your new members can also avail of this. And for more information about this promotion, you can also visit the hub. You can also visit the hub and para dun sa mga questions nyo if ever. And you can also approach your sales managers, your sales manager, si Joyce, ako, and of course, very available yung ating mga customer service representatives to answer your inquiries. Ayan, eto na tayo. Dito na tayo sa main topic, And this is going to be very exciting because meron tayong mga panel guests for tonight. And syempre, may kasama ako tonight to ask questions from our associate speakers. We also have in this call our sales manager based in Makati office, no? Joyce Ramaliosa. Good evening, Joyce. Kumusta ka?
Magandang gabi, kapatid na Mitch. Dito tayo sa, parang reporter lang, no? Dito tayo sa Studio 1 ng Usana. Good evening, everyone. Hello,
Yes,
everybody.
yes. We
Siyempre,
have
sis, dapat level up din natin yung mga image natin kasi di ba parang sinabi mo kanina, itong mga guests natin this evening are high profile, no? Yung mga talagang career women, no? So,
yes.
meron silang mga talagang flourishing careers even before Usana happened to their lives. So,
Hmm.
dapat level tayo sa mga paano, no? Pakwintas, ganyan. Baka mautusan tayo ni attorney.
So very very exciting talaga yung mga guests natin. Syempre siguro mahaba-haba ang mga usapan natin ngayon. Syempre mga babae ito, maraming ma-share, 'di ba? So wag na nating patagalin, no, because we are really very excited to know more, no? Kilalanin natin ng mabuti yung ating mga speaker this evening. And
Right.
yes. So pwede tayo
Right.
mag-umpisa?
Oo, siguro umpisahan natin dito sa ating executive goal director, no. I know that she is an IT professional but working in a financial institution. So please welcome. She will tell more about herself. Miss Louie Camacho. Good evening.
Hi, good evening everyone. Clear ba yung audio ko?
Yes,
Miss
ma'am.
Joyce, yes.
Yes,
Yan.
clear.
So, yan, I'm actually, sabi nga ni Miss Joyce, Louie Camacho. I'm working right now at Asian Development Bank as an IT consultant. And I'm working as a software quality engineer. So, what is it all about? It's about software testing. So, si ADB, syempre financial ano yan, financial institution. So, I'm sure kilala nyo si Asian Development Bank. Uh,
Yes.
the vision ng ano ng Asian Development Bank is free from poverty, 'di ba? So, we help developing countries like Philippines yan. So, lahat ng mga developing countries sinusupport ng ADB. They give loans and everything. So, 13 years now in ADB, but prior to
Wow.
ADB, I'm also an OFW at Singapore. So, IBM Singapore. So, IT din. So, yan. What else? Actually, I just started my Usana business during the pandemic. So, pandemic enrollee din ako. Science. So,
Wow. And talaga ma'am, no, just to let you know, dun sa mga audience natin nakaka-relate, lalo na dun sa mga IT, no, yan ang mga dream job nila, yung mga IBM, yung mga, sa mga, ADB, mga what, uh, ano siya, multinational ba? Or,
multinational, yes.
multinational company. So, welcome for our segment tonight. And of course, syempre meron din tayong isa pang guest, no? Ruby Director. Ito talaga panyera, no? Panyero. Talagang kaya ako nag-quote kasi para kay attorney. So, please welcome Ruby Director Attorney Nol Castillo. Good evening.
Evening. Hi, Ma'am Joyce. Hi, Ma'am Mitch, to my fellow speakers. I am Nolisa Blanca O. Serra Castillo. I am born and raised here in Cordon, Isabel. I'm here right now, so I saw po sa chat box, sabi, hello, Attorney Nol, mga kabarangay mo dito sa Cordon, Isabela. So, naimbag nga rabii kanyayo amin apo, agyaman na for joining us tonight. Thank you very much. Ayan. So, I am a proud Ilocana. Brief background po, I am a lawyer by profession, nabanggit na po ni Ma'am Joyce. I obtained my law degree at the University of Santo Tomas, Faculty of Civil Law. After passing the bar, I worked as a court attorney at the Court of Appeals of Manila for almost 10 years. And in 2019, I was promoted to the Supreme Court when my boss was appointed as Associate Justice of the highest court of the land. And before I forgot, I am the better half of Honorable Judge Earl Warren B. Castillo, a very loving and supportive husband of mine. Ayan. So, thank you.
Yes, Your Honor.
Wow. Oh, Your Honor. No? Saka mamaya, attorney, for sure, kung sinabi mo nasa Isabela ka, marami kang bisita mamaya. Dadagsayang mga kabarangay mo dyan. Nalaman na nila.
Laman na nila. Alright. Yan, ayan ang ating second associate speaker ngayong gabi. And now, no, tawagin natin yung ating isa pang guests, yung ating Ruby Director, no, from the South naman. We have Candid Nadella. Hello, good evening, Candid. Nasaan na ba si Candid? Yan. Ay, co-host na lang siya, Sis Joyce.
Ay, wait lang.
Yes, so can you hear me now?
Yes.
Alright, so good evening everyone. No, good evening Usana Philippines. Good evening to my napakagandang mga sales managers, no, from Luzon, Visayas, no, and Mindanao, 'di ba? So I am your Ruby director, so I'm from Mindanao. Specifically, I'm from Misamis Occidental. So I'm Candid Angela Nadella. So I'm a mom of two. At the same time, no, I'm a former bank officer. So I work in a prestigious bank. And then we also have traditional business before. You know? So we have a pharmaceutical distribution before Usana. Alright.
Wow.
Marami pala itong pinanggalingan din si Candid, no? Hindi lang sa bank, kundi may mga sariling negosyo din, may entrepreneur talaga.
And narinig ko next Diamond Director na daw siya ng Mindanao.
Ay, oo
tama.
naman. Yes, tama yan. Narinig ko din yan, yung chismis na yan.
Alright, so I guess siguro Mitch, no, na nakikita na natin, nalaman na natin ang kanilang mga background. So for sure, a million-dollar question, bakit, no? Bakit? Ito para sa mga doon sa mga misinformed, yung mga nagsasabi ang Usana ay scam, no? Well, kung meron pa kayong makakakilalang ganon, please let them know na meron tayong training na ganito, and you can also watch this after, no, sa ating Usana Philippines Facebook page. So ngayon ang tanong, no, bakit po, no, you have shifted or you have considered, no, having a Usana career in spite of your let's say yung inyong mga flourishing careers, no, na prior to Usana. So siguro let's start with attorney.
Yes. Ako po, actually, it's more on integration. Enterprise is not new to me. For those who kakilala po talaga kami since bata po kami. Though professionals po ang parents namin and most of our family members, they are engaged into business. So alam po nila dito po sa Cordon, bata pa lang kami. We have a champaka tree. Talagang binapabenta po sa amin ng mga lolo't lola namin. Anything po na we have, may businesses po yung parents ko and yung mga grandparents ko po. Alam niyo po yung truck na magbabiyahe ng palay papuntang Pangasinan. Pag uwi, may dalang mangga. So papabenta po sa amin yung mga mangga. So nag-house to house kami. And I found fulfillment and joy in selling. So when Usana is introduced to me po talaga, there's no question. Ako talaga, I am very proud Usana, independent associate. Wala pong problema sa akin sa pagbebenta. And more on integration, I also remember my dad, Engineer Juanito Serra, would always tell me, anak, you are both lawyers, you are both in the government, sabi niya po sa amin, and very stable. You can raise your children and bring them to a very good school. But if you want a more comfortable life, then engage into business. So sa akin po ang Usana integrated po sa sa everyday life ko. When I started Usana journey, hindi po ako nahirapan. I embraced the process and I am very grateful for all the people po na nakikilala ko po dito. So yun po yung yung entrepreneurial journey ko po dito sa Usana.
Wow, no. So wag niyo po tutularan yung child labor, no. Sila attorney po ay sa kanila po 'yon. Okay. Hindi po sila talaga pinagtrabaho ng So parang passion 'yan, or kumbaga parang innate na sa inyo, no, as bata pa. 'Yun yung tumimo sa inyong isipan, no, na sinabi nga ng kanyang father na talagang entrepreneurship is the way, no, for you to get much comfortable life. Okay, so siguro naman si Miss Louie, how about you, no? Given naging OFW ka na, consultant ka na, you could have explored other careers, no, sa top management. So why explore Usana?
Yan, it's a good question. Actually, I'm excited kasi naalala ko when I recall my early years, like school days, when I'm still in college, kasi BS Math pala, okay, I'm a BS Math by profession in Adamson University. So naalala ko dati, I'm also kasi from Pangasinan. So um, ang hili ko kasing pumunta ng Baguio. So I usually bring mga cardigans, ganyan. I bought cardigans like several pieces kasi yung mga college friends ko, gustong-gusto nila magkaroon ng cardigan. So I usually sell it during my school day. So alam ko na yung business talaga. Actually business-minded talaga ako ever since. Kasi alam ko, may pera sa business. I just, siguro nung before corporate, parang ang alam ko, hindi ko alam yung paano mas malaking kumita. That's why when I learn about this kind of like Usana business, ganyan, so I got excited na at least kasi actually 2 years ago, nagpaplano na talaga ako to put my own business. Kaya lang, syempre hindi naman kasi basta-basta talaga mag-open ng business. So naisip ko, of course, your passion. My passion is like coffee shops, ganyan, or RTW, mga ganyan. Pero syempre yan, mas malaki yung investment. Tapos hindi ka pa sure kung kikita ka talaga, di ba? So that's why when Usana business was introduced to me, I got excited na okay to kasi parang wala na akong wala akong rental of a place kung saan ko ilalagay yung business ko. Tapos, the process is already there. The system is already there. I just need to embrace the process, magpaturo and everything. So, ang daming coaches and mentors to teach, libre pa ang training, unlike pag traditional business, di ba? Parang lahat ka kompetensya mo, walang magtuturo sa'yo. So, that's why, when I started doing Usana business, I got, parang sobrang excited and parang the eagerness to grow more. So, yon.
So talagang parang inaral nitong mga speakers natin, no, or yung ating mga guests, no, kung ano talaga yung benefits of being an entrepreneur versus being an employee. How about you, Candid, no? So nabanggit nga na you are, kumbaga, nasa top management din, no, ng isang bank. Kung pwede mang sabihin yung bank mo, pwede mong sabihin, no. But bakit ka biglang nag-shift, no, aside from may pharma na kayo before, no, anong difference, no, ng Usana sa ibang business?
Yes, no. So actually then no, my story is different, no. Kasi I grew up not really a business family. So lahat sila is most likely nasa employment, no. Yung mom ko is a manager ng isang malaking butika, no. But for me, na-learn ko lang yung business yung dahil sa partner ko, no, yung gold director, si Coach Owen. So na-learn ko lang doon talaga sa kanya yung business. But iba yung Usana kasi. So with my background as a bank officer before, yung career ko kasi during that time when Usana came, okay siya. Actually, inofferan pa nga ako to be part of the MDP, yung parang management development, so managerial position na siya. But on the other side kasi sa amin is mas kami yung heart namin sa business namin. So, and that time, no, before Usana came, medyo talagang down ba? Medyo parang nahihirapan na yung business namin that time kasi there was a distraction, no, with the pharmaceutical industry that time. And parang blessing in disguise yung Usana. Actually, it's not, I'm sure siguro meron dito na parang it's not really the most ideal business, 'di ba, sa kanila yung Usana. But for me, that was the very timely, very timely siya. It's not really the exact business na gusto ko gawin, no? Na kumbaga nasa isip ko after parang medyo nakita ko na parang pababa na yung business namin. It was not really the that ideal, parang kasi I'm not a network marketer. Parang skeptic ako with this kind of industry before. No, kasi nakikita ko parang yung mga taong nag-networking is parang walang options, parang walang choice sa buhay nila. Yun yung pagkatingin ko with the industry before. But what really strikes me is when nung in-invite kami, no, we were invited by a person that is very influential to us that we cannot say no to that person. So aabot talaga sa point kasi kami din, 2012, nasharan kami ng Usana through our medrep. 2013, another person shared to us through our medrep. But kasi nga, skeptic kami, meron kaming business, I have a work. So parang, alam mo yung ego, yung pride and ego, ba't mag-networking kami? Parang ganon. So, and then, At so happened, no, 2014, that was the downfall moment of our business. We really experienced financial crisis back then. And parang dun ko na ano sa sarili ko that sabi ko lang, I pray to Him. Sabi ko, Lord, give me one opportunity, no, na we can really recover whatever loss that we have. And very timely, no, yung supplier namin sa pharmaceutical, he called to us. Sabi niya, punta kayo ng Cagayan de Oro. Let's meet. So ano ba yun? Parang bagong line ng product. So yun yung ano namin. But we don't know that it's Usana. So we were invited by a Usana Roadshow in CDO back then, in 2014. That was the time that parang as in 180 degrees talaga yung turning point ko about this network marketing industry. And sabi ko, iba pala yung information. Wala pala taong negative. It so happened lang talaga that we are misinformed. No, we are really misinformed with the through yung tamang information about network marketing and of course about the company na Usana. So, yun yung ano ko. And alam mo kung sino talaga yung person na that really inspired me first nung narinig ko yung story niya is si Mentor Gio Baquelon. And hindi niya kami malilimutan kasi we were so negative back then. No? Talagang napaka-negative namin. Sabi pa nga niya, yung mga tao sa likod, no? Yung mga guest na yan, napaka-negative. And we don't know na yung katabi pala namin was the keynote speaker nung roadshow na yon. So that was the turning point. And nung time na yon, I was really committed to do the business. Kahit hindi ko pa talaga siya naintindihan. Kasi yung nakita ko is the vision na what we can recover. No? Yun yung parang that time, yun yung goal ko, we can recover. Kasi nga, yun yung heart talaga namin sa business. Even though I'm working and I have a very good position sa company.
So grabe no yung mga impact ng ganyang mga events no hindi mo alam no may mga nakaka-trigger pala sa kanila. Naalala ko yung Chada Cagayan na yan no nasa CDO Roadshow.
Yes, CDO Roadshow yun. Wala pa ako nun sa Usana. Kayo pa lang yata yun si story. Mga bagong mga earlier years ng Usana and I'm very happy no na kayong tatlo no you've landed talaga no on the right opportunity habang naghahanap kayo ng tamang opportunity nagland kayo dito sa Usana and you really talagang nagustuhan ninyo and you found the best opportunity na pwede ninyong gawin. Ngayon, ang next question ko sis Joyce and ladies no ang next question ko is that during your time no sa corporate or sa previous sa IT kay attorney and for being a bank officer or entrepreneur din, no? Meron kayong mga specific skills, no? Meron kayong mga specific skills na nagagamit ninyo sa inyong corporate world, okay? Corporate sa career niyo before. Tapos, nag-shift kayo to Usana, no? Nag-shift kayo to Usana and then parang how were you going to how did you adapt no kasi it's a different industry, all right? MLM na tayo ngayon, it's a different industry. Paano yung mga bagay, what are the things that you need to unlearn for you to be able to be successful or to adapt to Usana or the MLM industry. So siguro mauna ulit tayo kay Attorney Your Honor.
Your Honor.
Your Honor.
Yes. Ako po siguro, having been in a court setting for several years, more than a decade, which is a very formal setting, talaga, it's a very different environment for us, di ba? I remember when we were starting, punta kami ni Judge sa office and we were just observing and sabi niya, may mga Gen Z po, di ba? Dude, di ba? Were you able to get your products? Ganyan. Tapos tingin na kami ni Judge, sabi sa akin, sinisiko niya ako, sabi niya, Mami, do you really see yourself hanging around here with these people? Ganyan. So talagang, sabi ko, we are naman po kasi we are products of our Usana products. So we are firm believers of our products. We started talaga in sharing the goodness of our products. Kaya po, before we ventured into the business side of Usana. So yun po siguro, we really need to adapt. This is a new environment for us, di ba? And we need to throw out the sense of entitlement and protocol that we have that nakakabit po sa aming positions as a government lawyer. So yun po talaga, here in Usana, you need to unlearn. You need to be humble, di ba? You cannot do Usana at the same time, di ba? assert that you're a judge, assert that you're a court deputy. Hindi po gayon. You are different individual when you are here in USANA. Kaya when I decided to join USANA, I know deep in my heart that this is a new sabi ko nga, di ba, this is a new mountain to climb for me. I know that I need to start from the scratch. I know that I need to listen to those who are already successful here. And I know that there's already a system and I need to abide with that. So yun po talaga, you need to be humble, you need to unlearn, and you need to listen to people who are successful here. Ayan, so
And I remember, attorney, di ba, kinukwento mo sa amin when you started, no, talagang you drove or you bumiyay kayo, no, sa pupuntang Isabela, like long hours, no, and then at the same time to meet a certain doctor. So kung talagang maere ka, no, ikaw mismo, parang kapag ka konting rejection lang or konting negative reaction lang, no, you could have gone back, no, or you could have turned away from that opportunity, but talagang pinursu mo, no, yung pag sign up dun sa doctor na kinukwento mo before. Ako na
yes.
nagkwento, attorney.
Actually
Baka
po,
gusto mo dagdagan, no?
because at that time it was not face to face. We drive to Isabela, to Quirino province, to Ifugao province. I will just share because the doctors are here po in the chat room. From Manila po, nag-drive kami to Isabela, and my cousin doctor, Dr. Joanna Olay, who is an OB-GYN, told me, punta ka dito sa Quirino province, we have an operation. Sabi niya sa akin, presentahan mo yung anesthesiologist. Imagine po, 11:30, 12 midnight, dumating kami sa hospital. And we waited na matapos yung operation. Paglabas nila, it's already 2:30 in the morning. Tapos sabi ng doktor, I heard you sana, 2012 pa, sabi ni doktora. Tapos sabi niya, ako nahihiya na po ako. Sabi ko, Diyos ko, Nol, I mean, this is hindi na makatarungan. Lawyer ka pa man din. Nag-represent ka madaling araw na. But I insisted kasi sabi ko, andito na po ako eh. Di ba? We drove together with my husband a long way. Kailangan may present ko ang USANA. And after the presentation, she was able to realize that USANA's the compensation plan po, yung aspect that it is inheritable, and there's a PPPS, which I was very well explained to her, and we ended up po talaga nag-sign up sila. Sabi ng doktor, sabi niya, alam ko na yung sana 2012 pa, but my cousin told me, doktor, yung pinsan ko pa actually lawyer yan. Sayang naman po yung memorize niya kung hindi yung pakikinggan. So that's how it started po. I mean, I had no upline. I had to do the business alone. I presented alone. That was a few days po na bagong-bago po. But I was able to sign up doctor. So ibig sabihin po, it's with your confidence with the company, it's your confidence with the products that will bring people to join your organization. So ayun po.
Very well said. Nakaka-inspire. Daming mga nag-aano sa ating chat box, nag-echo, no, ng mga inspirational quotes from them. So, Miss Louie, ano po yung mga na-unlearn natin, no? Or siguro mindset ba? No? Are there certain mindset that we need to change or adapt to?
Yes, actually yan, tama. Actually having being a team lead or QA lead in an IT department in ADB, you need to unlearn an employee mindset. Kasi di ba, pag employee ka, you expect right away yung effort mo at the end of sa payday, you get paid, di ba? So, unlike sa negosyo, and this business, pwedeng yung hataw mo ngayon, hindi agad-agad nababayaran, di ba? But along the way, you're actually building the foundation na learning new skills. Is about having the consciousness that you are growing yourself while you are building the business. So, it's not easy to accept na, especially kung hindi mo gets agad what is USANA business. So, you have to be humble, sabi nga ni attorney, to seek guidance to your coaches. Siyempre, kahit na sabihin ko, mas magaling ako sa coach ko, pero in this business, zero knowledge ako. But the humility to seek guidance and magpaturo sa coaches and mentors, at libre naman, di ba? So, at alam ko naman na hindi na lahat ng ituturo sa akin ni coach or ni mentor is for the good of my business. So, yan yung mga sobrang grateful ako that shifting to, doing the business versus the corporate world, di ba? Marami pang, it's sa corporate kasi lahat ng ginagawa mo kahit na anong gawin mo at the end of the day, pareho pa rin yung sweldo mo, di ba? So in here, whatever effort, kung ano yung gusto mong uh, uh, income that you want to earn, kailangan mong pagtrabahuan. Pero at least, para sa'yo yon, di ba? So, yon.
All right. Well, very well said. Then, and don't get us wrong, no? We are not against employment, no? Lalo na kami ni Mitch, hindi naman kami against it, but we just would want to highlight, no? The mindset or the disposition ba, no? Of how a Usana entrepreneur or any entrepreneur is, no, para ma-highlight po 'yon. So siguro candid, no, sa bank lalo na mas strict ang mga protocols, no, very ano yung mga hierarchy, yung mga employees boss subordinate, no. What do you need to unlearn or what do you need to adapt in terms of Usana network marketing? Naka-mute si Candid. You can unmute yourself, Candid. There.
Okay, so for me naman, talagang medyo nahihirapan talaga ako at first kasi I'm bringing two worlds kasi, like an employee and then at the same time as the owner, 'di ba? As a boss. So parang I have to unlearn, like sa employment naman, I have to unlearn being on the management side, no, na utos ka lang ng utos, gawin mo to, no? So and then, kasi dito sa Usana, you have to be a leader, di ba? So, you must be the first person as always. Kasi nga, leader ka, di ba? So talagang, for me, it starts with being teachable. No? So, it starts with being teachable. Kasi very important talaga yun sa Usana. Kasi, kahit gaano ka pa experience with regards to business, no? Kahit mataas pa yung experience mo with the business, iba talaga yung alignment dito sa Usana. Iba talaga yung way of doing the business dito sa Usana. So, for me naman is you don't need to really totally unlearn everything, no? Kasi meron kang pwedeng magamit mo, no, with your past experience, no? But one thing lang, dapat lang siguro natin i-align, no? I-align lang talaga natin siya sa Usana way para hindi tayo medyo mahirapan talaga on the process of doing the business.
Right. So,
ano lang siguro din, Ma'am Joyce, we just have to upsize our cup. Kasi ang daming pang pwedeng madagdag, no? So, upsizing our cup is a way we will grow in this opportunity sa Usana.
halos pare-parehas, no, si Smith, yung mga sinabi nila attorney, ni Miss Louie, and ni Candid, no, talagang do not shortchange yourself, no. If you can get more, di ba, out of this opportunity, then why not, no, wala pong pumipigil. And siguro yung next question ko, kasi sabi niyo na yung mga na-unlearn nyo, yung mga na-learn ninyo, during the first few months or first few encounters, no, sa mga associate or even the business, for sure, di ba, yung hindi pa naman kayo agad fully naka-adapt, no? So, what were the challenges that you faced? Are there any ridicule, no, dun sa inyong mga office mates, among family members, or is it in terms of skills, no? Meron ba kayong mga challenges and how did you cope up, no, para dun sa mga nakikinig din dito who have also their professional lives, no, or their careers, no? Paano or sometimes minsan kasi dun sila natatakot, 'di ba? How did you cope up with that? So siguro let's start with Ma'am Louie.
Ayun, yeah. Actually talagang maraming challenges, especially during the run. So, my work kasi is production support. So, I deal with different countries. So, yan. And since nag-work from home kami, so I work like 10 to 12 hours a day, di ba? So, flexible pa rin naman yung oras. But then again, kumbaga, parang minsan isipin mo, parang nananadya yung panahon na kung kailan ako nagraran, ang dami kong critical projects, so multiple projects, ganyan. But of course, yung eagerness ko to really, alam mo yung parang gustong-gusto kong bilisan na tong Usana business ko so I can leave my work. I mean, I can resign soon, ganyan, and I can do this full time yon. So it's really challenging kasi siya dahil nag-start pa lang ako sa business ko eh, 'di ba, kaka-start ko lang ng Usana business ko last year, July, 'di ba? Tas when running my gold directorship, so pero talagang si Lord lang 'yun eh, ang kinakapitan ko kasi uh, I learned this is really a God-led for business for me. I really prayed for this business. So, whatever challenge, alam ko naman na may reason and alam ko that mas malaking in store for me. So, yung challenge of dealing with my work, especially my boss kasi micromanagement style. No? So, and then ito yung ginagamit kong pang-distress, yung business. So, yun yung pag after my work, excited ako to do my business. Yun yung mindset ko lagi na um, kung paano ka stressful yung work ko, yung opposite yung ginagawa ko in doing the business. Kasi at the end of the day, para sa akin to eh, yung ginagawa ko after my work. So yun yung talagang mindset ko na kahit na sobrang dami ng challenges, ayan. Actually sa work lang talaga. Sa family, very supportive sa akin ng family ko. They believe of what I'm doing. So, pero syempre nung una skeptical sila, but when I show them my results, sobrang na-amaze sila, totoo pala, 'di ba? So, after that, so very supportive na sila sa akin. So, yun, work lang talaga, but still the mindset of yung decision ko to really do my business, ito yung pang-distress ko after my stressful work. Yan.
Wow, sana all, no? Talagang masasabi mo, sana all. Kasi di ba ngayon ang mga linyahan, ay, bumalik na sa work, no? Na-attrition, ma'am, kasi po bumalik na sa employment yung mga downline, no? So sana lahat, katulad ni Miss Louie, no, nakikita yung kanilang vision, no? Na para sa kanila to in long term. And ang ganda-ganda ng kanyang disposition, very positive, di ba? Kahit marami siyang mga kalaban.
It's really depending on the mindset, no, sis, no? Katulad ng gusto kong i-emphasize, napakagandang sinabi ni Miss Louie na ginagawa niyang motivation, no? After a very tiring day sa work, sa stress, no? Ginagawa niyang motivation yung Usana because she knows that she will benefit from it in the long term, in the kapag talagang ginawa niya yung Usana. Imagine mo, pagod na pagod ka na, excited ka pa rin at the end of the day kasi yung mindset mo talaga very excited ka sa Usana, 'di ba? Yan. So, how about Candid? Ayan, how about Candid? Ano yung mga challenges na na-experience mo during your first few years when you were starting with Usana?
Right. So, a very good question, no? Kasi kailangan talaga nating i-discuss yung mga challenges. Kasi we don't need to hype, no, our business partners in the business. Kasi as I believe, no, sabi ni Francis kung one of his trainings, no, sabi niya, being an entrepreneur, you must be a problem solver. So hindi pala profit agad yung kitain mo, no, being an entrepreneur. You must be a problem solver, no. So parang for me naman, yung pinaka-challenging ko talaga na experience in my first few years in the business is yung handling court. Ano yung court? Criticism, yung objection, 'di ba? Yung rejection, tapos yung distraction din, 'di ba? So ang daming distraction, especially when you have targets, when you have goals, 'di ba? So much distraction talaga along the way. So talagang yun yung mga first parang paano ko ba to i-handle? Iba kasi yung handling ko, iba kasi yung challenges sa corporate world. Okay? At iba din yung challenges sa own business mo kasi kung mamali man yung yung decision mo, sa yun lang naman yun, 'di ba? But here in Usana kasi pag mali yung tinuturo mo, the rest mali yung ginagawa nila, 'di ba? So mahirap, right? So mahirap talaga siya. But isa lang talaga yung sabi ng mentor ko. Sabi niya, the only way lang daw to cope up all those parang doubts mo or questions mo within yourself na paano mo i-handle everything, especially handling people, 'di ba? Mahirap talaga 'yun because here you're handling people as a leader, not as a manager, 'di ba? So talagang mahirap siya, and sabi niya the only way to really cope up with those challenges and talagang ma-master mo 'yan is to keep on training, attending training and immerse yourself sa lahat ng leaders, no? Regardless of sino yan. Parang mag-observe ka lang, immerse ka lang anong ginagawa niya, paano siya mag-decide, paano niya i-handle yung tawag dito yung challenges niya right now. So kailangan immerse lang talaga. It's all about immersion kasi we all have different leadership styles. So we all have different way of solving problems, diba? So yeah.
Right. Leadership talaga nandito sa ating chat box, no? Leadership is totally different from being a manager. Okay. Kasi yun talaga yung nakikita, no? Kumbaga parang hindi mo siya natututunan, no? Talagang kumbaga parang you earn it, no? Yung respect ng ating mga business partners. Okay. And then last but not the least, no, attorney, for sure ang dami ding challenges when it comes to your work. Naalala ko yung mga kinukwento ka, yung mga hearing, tapos cut off, yung ganyan. Baka meron ka pang pwedeng ma-share. And how did you cope up with that?
Yes, Ma'am Joyce. Before I answer the question, I would like to address one comment in the chat box kasi sabi po niya, lawyers can easily convince. Well, maybe it is an advantage that you are a lawyer, pero I would like to emphasize that in Usana business, it's not your profession, it's not your stature outside Usana that will bring you success here. If I may share po, no, we are all starting from scratch. I remember when I was starting, my mom would, alam niyo po yun, sabi niya, anak, minsan na ako dadalaw sa Manila, anong oras na? 11 o'clock na, magto-12 na, wala ka pa. Because after work, 5:30, I leave the office, Court of Appeals at 5:30 p.m. I drive to Makati. We attend trainings po, matatapos yan 10 p.m., 10:30, 11, magmamampa po yan. Uuwi ka this oras na ng gabi. And my mom would always tell me, anak, ano pa ba? Ano ba bang hinahanap mo? Bakit, di ba, uwi ka, tulog na yung mga anak mo. So ano po siya, it's not your profession, it's not who you are outside Usana, it's your right mindset and attitude towards the business that will bring you success here. Kaya ano po, it's not because that we are lawyers, it's not because my husband is a judge. We are struggling, we are di ba? We are talagang, if I may say it, lagi kong sinasabi, pagoda tragedy po kami. Pag uwi sa bahay, di ba, after mo mag-present, after ng work, mag-represent ka, pagdating mo pa bahay, magtatapos ka pa ng trabaho. And I would like to commend also fellow professionals and fellow lawyers here who are also starting the business. Talagang struggle po sa amin. The most difficult challenge is time. Kasi you are doing Usana part-time, di ba? And you have responsibility first sa work mo. Kasi kami pong lawyers, we are not yung ordinary employees that you go to work pagkatapos ng 4:30, uuwi ka na. Hindi. Kahit 4:30 na po yan, kung hindi mo tapos yung trabaho mo, you need to stay. You need to finish your job. So ang hirap po to hurdle both. Sabi ko nga, it's very difficult to climb Usana and climb din sa career mo. Pero ano po, kaya po. Siguro, I was able to hurdle those challenges because of my teammates. Yung significant effort of each of every member of our team po, talagang nalilesen yung burden. Pag sila din po, nakikita nila yung sakripisyo and they level up also. And if you are geared towards a single mission and vision, so mas napapadali po talaga yung Usana journey. Hindi po siya mahirap as what you think. Ayaw po namin, sabi nga ni Ma'am Candid, i-sugarcoat na madali lang ang Usana. Otherwise, di ba, kung profession mo lang ang pinag-uusapan dito, sana po, di ba, sana po, diamond na kami. Pero hindi. Wala ngang lawyer na diamond dito. So, ibig sabihin, kailangan mong kumayod. As in, kumayod kalabaw kung anong ginagawa nila mentor not, how they started, anong ginagawa nila mentor Ranel, we need to go through that. And I'm very open to that, and I welcome whatever they went through to become a diamond director here in Usana.
Wow, ang ganda, no? Para talagang it's a great equalizer, no? Walang mga learned, no? Wala masyadong mga season, di ba? Dito ay pantay-pantay lamang, pantay-pantay lamang tayo, no? So, it depends really on your hard work, kung paano mo siya naintindihan, paano mo siya tatrabahuhin, di ba? So, very well said.
And of course, no, na-inspire din ako doon sa sinabi ni attorney, no, na no matter what, no, yung profession ninyo, talagang you really have to start from scratch. Ayan, no, kailangan mong pagdaanan lahat yon. Ayan. So, yung next question din namin, no, so syempre na na naikwento ninyo, yung mga challenges ninyo, talagang normal siya. Okay? Normal yung mga challenges when you're entering into a new industry, bagong career, normal yung mga challenges. And despite those challenges, no, ano yung mga activities na ginawa ninyo? Syempre, you were also, like na mention ni Ma'am Louie kanina, you were also supported by your team, no? Nag-attend kayo ng mga trainings. Ano pa yung mga ibang activities ninyo na for you to really start up your organization na para lumaki ng ganyan at nag-rank advance kayo to executive rank, nag-advance kayo to Ruby Director. So, can you share with us some of the activities that you did, no, during when you were starting up? Siguro start tayo kay Candid. Ayan, ikaw mauna, Candid.
Okay, sige. So ako, based on my experience sa Usana, ang pinaka-importante talaga dito, if you want to continuously yung business mo is really running, no, yung team mo, andyan pa rin sila, is to really consistent on creating events. So, importante talaga yung for example, in every week, meron ka talagang activities, no? So sa amin is like, we really have activities every week. So like, for example, no, like Monday, so it's an HFO, no? So meron kaming day in a week, no? Like Tuesday that we have our training. So we have modules, no, na every single week yun yung dinidiscuss, no? Para talagang ma-learn talaga nila in terms of mindset, no, in terms of attitude. Ano ba talaga yung tama, 'di ba? Na in order for me na ma-align ko siya. Kasi lahat naman ng tao merong initiatives, merong ganun, pero iba kasi you have to align the Usana way. So, yun yung mga ginagawa namin for us na we can help our associate no go through to the next level, no, to the next level sa business nila. So, we create events every quarter. Meron kaming power punch. So yun yung mga namin, no? And then from time to time, no, we have our mga team buildings, 'di ba? Talagang para mag-depend yung mga relationship ng each other. So lang talaga, be consistent in events. Kasi actually ito share ko din sa inyo, 'di ba last year nag-pandemic. Yung events natin medyo talagang 'di ba? Talagang medyo nahihirapan talaga lahat to adapt to the new normal. So iba talaga kasi yung spirit, yung energy pag you are doing it face to face, diba? So talagang there's really a very parang nag-curve talaga, no, yung lahat ng mga nagdudu ng Usana, diba, during the start, no, ng pandemic. Pero yun nga, we just have to be the most person to adapt change kasi nga, diba, kailangan mo talagang i-adapt yung change na we cannot have it face to face. Pero ngayon kasi na medyo bumabalik na, so we're really doing our best, no? Na talagang we back to talaga siya, face to face, kahit may social distancing, ganun. Kasi iba talaga pag events na face to face, no? Compared to like this. Kasi iba talaga yung transference of emotion. Kasi sa sales, ganyan lang naman talaga siya, diba? You just have to transfer your excitement, your energy to the person next to you, diba? So, yeah.
Right. Tsaka talagang binigyan mo ng time, no, Candid. Kasi yung akala ng iba pagka sideline, no, side lang. Talagang kailangan mo i-immerse. So sabi mo nga kanina din, no, immerse and talagang create these events, no, for your organization. So how about you, Ma'am Louie, no? How do you balance the activity? Ano yung mga ginagawa niyo pong activities aside from, syempre, after your work, no? Paano niyo po siya ginagawa?
Ayun. Actually, when I started doing the business, on my week 1 talaga, I attend all the training, syempre kasi nabago ako. So, lahat ng HFO, Health Freedom Orientation, ina-attendan ko yan almost every day, kahit wala akong guest. So, that was how I started. So, the reason why is because doon kasi doon lumalaking belief ko other than of course alam kong sobrang ganda ng product. So attend trainings, talang immersion to training. So lahat ng members ko or associates under me, lahat ng na-invite ko dito, ganun din yung tinuturo ko sa kanila kasi that's how I learn the business. Learning, keep on learning, and at the same time, you can do both learning and earn, right? So you learn and earn, pwedeng sabay. So kasi yung iba parang parang minsan nag-overthink sila na kailangan pag-aralan muna lahat bago mag-execute, gano'n. So, pwedeng kasing multitask o pwedeng sabay yon, learn and earn. So, lahat nung pinagdaanan ko, how I learned the business, ganun ko rin tinuturo sa associates ko. So, meron kaming regular HFO, meron din kaming, of course, I encourage them to attend Momentum Mondays, Fearless Friday, so we have Zizel, yung weekly ano namin, tapos yung may moms kami, may meeting after meetings, tapos meron din kaming huddle. Kung actually, nung nag-start ako, parang grabe, nakakapagod, di ba? Pero alam ko naman na ito yung parang kailangan ko lahat matutunan for me to be able to succeed talaga in doing this business. Kasi pinangako ko yan sa sarili ko na since this is really a God-led for me na business, I'll do my best. Kasi pwedeng dun sa mga ibang pinasukan kong business, my best is not enough, di ba? So dito talaga, sinabi ko kay Lord na I will do my best kung ito talaga yung business for me. So talagang lahat inaaral ko. So we teach our new associates the basic skills kasi like NDO, yan talaga pinopromote ko yan. I cannot count how many times ko nang natin ng orientation. Akala nung iba kasi, one time lang ang orientation. So sa akin, all time yan. Hanggat hindi mo na-memorize yung orientation, hanggat hindi mo kayang ibigay, ikaw mismo magtuturo ng orientation, huwag kang titigil mag-attend. Kasi para sa akin, kahit na pare-pare yung topics, kahit na pare-pare yung speakers, meron at meron kang matututunan. To me, it's the basic skills. That's the heart and foundation of doing this business. So, kahit na minsan hindi ko kailangan mag-present sa isang prospect, nagkikwento lang ako. Yun yung natutunan ko dito eh. So, your story, my story. Dati nag-start ako, hindi ko alam, akala ko dapat may MMK story ako for me to be able to convince my prospect. Pero hindi. My own story, I created my own story. Ganyan naman tayong Pinoy, di ba? Magaling tayo ng story. So, kahit sa mga sales, di ba? Sabi nga ni Sir Francis Kong, di ba? When you do prospecting or when you share to people, boring ang sales or statistics, di ba? The best pa rin is telling a story. So, yan yung activities ko that even up to now, I'm grateful kasi my associates always parang excited to learn from me kasi of course short pa lang ako in this business, I was able to achieve this, so I capitalized on it, ganon, di ba? So ibig sabihin hindi lang hype ganon. So pwedeng kahit bago ka pa lang, dahil bago lang ako, I was able to achieve this. It's really a decision, parang i-push. To me, push, the meaning of push for me is pray until something happened. 'Di ba? So pray until something happened. You decided to do this, so to make it happen no matter what it takes.
Grabe, ang ganda ng kanyang mindset. O talagang sabi nga ni Doc Edu, kung pwede siyang i-duplicate, i-clone, no? I-clone natin si Miss Louie. No, talagang ibang-iba yung ano niya. Meron pa siyang mga papush, no? Pray until something happens. Parang ano yan, book before boys. BBB. Okay. Thank you, Miss Louie. How about you, attorney?
Yes, Ma'am Joyce. I agree po with with Ma'am Lou. When I was starting here in Usana po talaga, after I decided, you need to seek for mentorship. Hindi kasi pwede na you will wait for people na lumapit sa iyo at turuan ka. So what I did, I approached Mentor Chefs Villagracia and asked her, paano po ba gawin ng Usana? Ayan. So tinuruan niya po ako. I remember that was sa Enterprise. And then after that, umuwi po akong Isabela kasi bakasyon po noon. I understood the business very well. Number one, you need to build your organization. So how do you build your organization? You need to present. You need to have people join your organization. So ang ginawa ko po, I sought for mentorship. I learned. I studied how to present. And then when I reached Isabela, nagpresent po ako. ano mo yun, you decide and dive into it. Yun lang yun eh. Kailangan mo talaga mag-aral. Pagkatapos mag-aral, pagkatapos mag-train, execute. Present ka na. 'Di ba? Kasi yun yung goal natin eh. You cannot do Usana alone. You need people to help you build the organization. So, when after series of presentations, massive actions po yun, I remember here in Isabela, I was able to get my directorship agad-agad. Mauuna pa nga po yung mga pinsan kong doctors to hit directorship. At kasi sobrang massive action po, massive presentations. I was able to have several doctors, 3,000 points in one day. Ganun po kami, walang tulugan. Halos nakabantay na po kami sa hospital. And after that, of course, when a lot of people are ready in your organization, yun naman po pumupunta yung activities ng team that will help you also nurture yung downlines. Kasi hindi rin po kaya talaga ng isang leader. And we are thankful to our NXTGen family and also to people po na nilapitan ko talaga. I would like to mention Mentor Mel, Mentor Mel Clarion, Mentor Natsunyo, Mentor BBG, Brian Ginto, even Mentor Ryan and the Frontier family are very accommodating to us po. So maraming salamat po talaga. You need to find people who will help you here in this business. And I'm thankful po for the Usana Corporate for guiding us in this journey.
No, napakaganda, no? And talagang kahit pa napakahirap nung pag-umpisa nila, you really have to look for mentors, no? And master the basics. Yun talaga yung umpisa. Master the basics before you do it successfully. Ayan, so medyo short na po ang oras natin, no? Sayang, marami pa sana kaming itatanong. Pero ang last namin na question sa ating guests, no, tonight, na ating mga speakers, associate speakers, is what message can you give to our audience, no? Most especially those who are starting their Usana career, no? Yung mga employed pero they are venturing into Usana, nagugustuhan nila yung Usana. Mamaya niyan, nakapag-decide na sila, gusto na nilang mag-Usana. Yung mga ganong tipong associate natin. So let's start from Candid. So, anong message na give ating audience?
Alright, so what can I share is that lang siguro for everybody, not only for yung nagsisimula lang mo, but ito lang, to start and not to stop. Kasi the moment you make a congruent decision, the universe will conspire. Hindi mo masyadong maintindihan bakit ba yung mga right people dumadating sa business mo, kasi you are really already committing yourself. So ako nga, like, I've been doing Usana 2.5 years part-time before I really make a decision to make it full-time. No? So, yun lang talaga. Hindi kasi mo pwedeng sasabihin mo na, okay, itatry ko yung Usana 3 months, 6 months, magkakaresulta ako nito. No? You should have to have that longevity. No? The long-term mindset, kailangan mo kasi you are doing a business. You are not hunting a job. No? Na kailangan mo talaga na what we need to do is you have to be committed, no? Parang halimbawa, like diba, when you decide to start a job, diba, gagawin mo lahat to learn, right? Para of course mag-promote ka, right? The same with this business, no? So hindi pwedeng yung commitment mo dito is like petiks lang, 20% lang. Okay lang kahit part-time ka kasi hindi naman kailangan full-time yung hihingiin ng Usana business mo. But what is important is kahit part-time ka, but you have a full-time attitude in your business. Yan, no? So, I think yun lang po yung masishare ko.
Wow. How about you, Ma'am Louie? Ano po yung mga last mga advice nyo sa ating mga associates who are really starting their Usana career, no, right now?
Ayan. Syempre, ito yung goal ko to be there, to reach MDC. So, don't forget MDC, to have, the mindset. Right mindset equals right results, diba? And syempre, for you to achieve that, you have to grow yourself, diba? So, be intentional, diba? So, yun, MDC mindset. So, para ka magkaroon ng right mindset, you have to grow yourself and make sure that your mindset is correct. Build it right, diba? And commitment, diba? Commitment and consistency. So, dapat committed ka. Hindi yung, like ako, I'm part-time, doing this business part-time, pero I have a full-time attitude. So, ibig sabihin, pwedeng konti lang yung oras ko, pero yung oras ko na yon talagang binibigay ko full-time focus on Usana. So, parang sharing Usana as if there's no tomorrow. Yan. And then, actually yung D nakalimutan ko, D is decision. So, MDC, di ba? Mindset, D for decision, you really need to decide to make it happen no matter what. So dapat intentional ka when you do the business. So you set a goal, kahit maliit lang yan, and put a timeline and make it happen no matter what. So push yourself. So syempre yung commitment and consistency of what you're doing. So dati nung bago ako, ang mindset ko, no zero week income ako. Not only week but sponsorship. Kasi yung income could be other people's effort, pero yung sponsorship is my own production. Yon. So kasama yon, so dapat always PPS mode yan. So and above all, run to build with God. So yan talaga yung dapat meron tayo when starting the business.
And MDC, no? Our future MDC, no? Si Ma'am Louie. Ayan. MDC. How about you, Attorney Nol?
Yes, ako po, I agree with Ma'am Candid and kay Ma'am Louie that no, we need to give our commitment and the discipline. If you're part-time here, ilagay mo po yung you transfer to Usana the same discipline and the same commitment that you have sa work mo. Surely you will be successful here in Usana. You need to decide and hold on to that decision, and no matter what happens, talagang ilaban mo ang Usana, kasi I am telling you, I'm not that long here in Usana, but every effort you put into here is worth it. Diba? Lahat ng sakripisyo sa pamilya, lahat ng sakripisyo sa pagod at trabaho, Usana will reward you more than what you expect. So I have not received a lot of recognitions or anything here in Usana na sobrang laki po like Diamond Directors. But I share to my downlines po na lahat po ng sakripisyo talaga natin, at the end of the line, all the dreams that you have for your families, ibibigay po yan ng Usana. The time freedom, di ba? The options in life, the flexibility in life, ibibigay po yan ng Usana. And I always tell also to my downlines to pray. Pray and work hard. Pray for the right people to join your organization. Kasi we intend to do Usana long term. Diba? Ako po, every time I present, I'm very hopeful. Sabi ko, Lord, sana mag-pay in siya. Kasi as a leader, I also want to rank advance. Kaya lang at the back of my mind, I also pray, sabi ko, Lord, if he's not the right person to join my organization, then wag mo na po siyang pasalihin. Kasi I intend to do this for a long time, and my teammates is already part of my family. So I also want to have a smooth relationship with my downline. So ganun po, pray for the right people, and as Chief Justice Peralta echoed to us po during his retirement, there's no substitute for work hard. You need to work harder. Sabi ko, grabe, no? From a Chief Justice, if you work hard, you need to work harder. So yun po talaga. You need to work harder until you get the dreams that you want here in Usana. Yeah. So thank you very much, Ma'am Joyce and Ma'am Mitch, for the opportunity. Thank you very much to all of us who joined us here tonight.
And of course, thank you very much sa inyo, 'di ba? Very inspiring ladies, no? Kayo yung mga gusto kong kausap araw-araw, very positive, no? Kumbaga, ang ganda ng mindset, and siguro kung may mapupulot man tayo, ako personally, no, ay dun sa sinabi ng tatlo nating speakers, lahat sila nagsabi, there's no shortcut. No, hindi ka mag-uumpisa dito kahit saan ka galing, kahit anong ganda ng pinag-aralan mo. Mag-uumpisa ka lahat somewhere, no? Just like being an employee, no? Hindi ka na maagad boss, 'di ba? Or hindi ka na maagad sa management position. So you really have to start somewhere, and you really have to work hard. Pero ang kaibahan nga lang, no, ng Usana, kagaya ng sinabi ni Ma'am Louie, ni Candid, and ni Nol, no, ay para to sa'yo, 'di ba? Parang you are working now, you are kumbaga parang doing the grind now, no? Siguro may mga sleepless nights, may mga challenges or ridicule, but at the end of the day, if you really kumbaga parang prayed for it, and ito talaga yung passion mo, no, then do it with all excellence, kagaya nung kung ano yung gagawin mo din dapat sa work mo or to anything that you do, because alam naman natin, no, isang core value ng Usana is of course excellence. So, tama, this is for a long-term business. Hindi tayo basta nagpapa-pay-in. We do not treat people as points, no? We treat them as really long-term business partners. So, very inspiring. Grabe, no? Parang talagang nasa ano ko, para tayong nasa debate. Ang ganda ng mga batuhan ng mga ideas. How about you, sis?
Ako naman, ang na-learn ko dito sa ating very inspiring ladies no tonight that no matter what skills you have, no, what profession, ano yung rank mo dun sa previous dun sa corporate life mo or dun sa corporate career mo, boss ka man, manager ka or anything, but once you do not have to you don't need to empty your cup. You just have to upsize. Yun ang sabi ni Candy, 'di ba? Kasi there are skills na alam mo, there are skills that you have in your corporate career na pwede mo ring gamitin sa Usana. No, you have to unlearn and learn new things. And of course, ang pinaka-importante dito, you must have the right mindset, the right motivation, and you have to master the basics for you to be able to stay longer sa ating business na to. Ayan, yung mga natutunan natin sa ating mga napaka-inspire, mga speakers this evening. So, well, that's it for tonight. Yes, palakpakan natin. Can we type in the chat box and thank our associate speakers for their very inspiring
Wow, ang dami. Standing ovation, Sis Mitch. Okay na, guys.
Thank you sa inyong lahat, and do not forget tomorrow that we are going to have another napaka mainit na mga discussions about making a career shift. Okay, so tatandaan.
Parang continuation din to, Sis Mitch. So eto syempre iba naman ang atake natin bukas at malalaman nyo, 'di ba, sa ating mga guests na i-introduce ni Sis Mitch.
Mga galing din sa corporate world at mga professional. So please watch out for tomorrow's online business series. Marami din kayong matututunan tomorrow. So with that, thank you Ma'am Louie, thank you Attorney Nol, and thank you Miss Candid for your generously sharing your ideas and your journey for us sa ating mga associates ngayong gabi. And maraming salamat din sa aking co-host, ayan, kay Sis Joyce. Thank you very much. Maraming salamat.
Mabalita. Galing sa Kainta. Thank you, everyone. And if you would want to replay this episode, you can just go to our Usana Philippines Facebook page and you can watch, 'di ba, yung ating mga speakers, and dun sa mga hindi nakapanood, please let them watch this episode, Sobrang galing, sobrang ganda ng ating mga napulot this evening.
Thank you very much. Maraming salamat po, and good evening, everyone.
Bye. Thank you, Miss Louie. Thank you, Attorney. Thank you, Candy.
Ma'am Joyce, picture tayo.
Ay!
Sige, picture.
Thank you, Ma'am Joyce, and thank you, Ma'am Mitch.
Okay, ayan, ready? 1, 2, 3.
We feel the difference deep in
Thank you.
Thank you.
Maraming salamat.
Thank you. Thank you, Attorney.
Thank you, Ma'am Louie, Ma'am
Thank you,
Candy.
Miss.
Thank you,
Thank you, Mentor Candy.
Tumix na lang ang PAD. Let's go.
Wishing